What's up, guys? Sam Dog, the infamous 253 coming at you with Dallas Stewart on the speakerphone. Dallas, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Yep, so last week of week 15, because we had a split on that. Wishing we were wrong, but wishing I was wrong, but wishing I was right, but I wasn't. And Dallas wishing he was wrong, but he wasn't. But Dallas, you went 15-1. I went 14-2. I clinched a playoff spot in Dallas had already been clinched though, but I clinched a playoff spot in Yinzer Max little thing. So now we bring on the week 16 picks. And first off, we just want to get ours out the way though, really quick. We're gonna go ahead and start out with our matchup in Seattle. We got the Minnesota Vikings come into Seattle to take on the Seahawks. The Vikings rolled the Chicago Bears, and then obviously we got rolled by Green Bay, obviously. So a lot of issues with that. Geno Smith got a little banged up. We did get a little good news about Geno Smith during the week that he's been working out and he hopefully should be able to play this week from what Mike McDonald was saying in his presser. I don't know if you saw that earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not any easier. We got a high flying Minnesota offense with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and they got all sorts of weapons. And probably going to be another long day for us. So unfortunately, I got to give the edge to Minnesota on this one. So I got to take the Vikings, but knock on wood. Hope for the best. Should be my last home game of the year, so gonna have a good time doing player interactions. Appreciate all the people coming in and viewing the player interactions. By the way, it'd be cool if you guys came in and also viewed these picks, even though when it's not a live stream though too. But still appreciate it nonetheless. But I gotta take Minnesota on this one.
yeah, I gotta go with Minnesota as well, based on what I saw last week. I think even if Gino plays, it's going to be a tall task, and if he plays like he did before he got injured,
Yeah,
uh, I don't like our chances.
yeah, me neither, man. But you
And
know,
they still have a chance to win. And they still have a chance to win the NFC North.
yeah, because Detroit lost to the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got the We're gonna go back earlier on. We got the Thursday night game. We got the Denver Broncos going to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. The Broncos winning the Peyton Manning Bowl by just steamrolling the Indianapolis Colts, and the Los Angeles Chargers got rolled at home by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ooh, AFC West rivalry. Chargers won the last matchup. Denver's still playing some good ball too. Bo Nix, he's making a case possibly, but I think we all know Rookie of the Year is going to go to Jaden Daniels.
yeah,
But Bo Nix looks promising for Denver. So I give
yeah, he
props to the
does.
way Bo Nix has been playing. He's really been getting it going for them too. Just I know I said that a little too much earlier on, but Bo Nix, he looks like he's got it going on. And Sean Payton has his quarterback in Denver for sure. But who I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Chargers to complete the sweep of the Denver Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Um,
Uh, you know what? Actually, with Denver playing really well though, I'm actually gonna go ahead and take Denver to keep it rolling on them.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna take Denver to keep it
yeah.
rolling and get the split
Yeah, I'll take Denver. I've almost
against the Chargers. I've been liking what I'm seeing,
yeah.
and we both completely whiffed on that Indianapolis pick last
You
week.
mean the
If
Peyton
not for
Manning
that,
Bowl?
I would have had a 16-0 week.
Yeah, the Peyton Manning Bowl.
Yeah, the battle of the horses.
Yeah. Well, a horseshoe and a horse. But yeah, I'm gonna go Denver as well too, just from what I've been seeing. All right. Up next, we got Saturday football. We got the Houston Texans going to Kansas City to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs rolled the Cleveland Browns, even though coming at the cost of Patrick Mahomes getting injured, and we don't know the status of Mahomes this week. The Houston Texans rolled the Miami Dolphins. This is going to
Yeah,
be a good game. But what is the status of Patrick Mahomes this week?
he's week to week. I don't think he's gonna play.
You don't think he's going to play?
I think they might rest him the rest of the year
Yeah, it might
just to
be.
be safe.
Yeah, Chiefs pretty much already clinched the AFC West, so they might as well rest him.
They did, but they probably won't get the one. They probably won't get the one seed now.
Yeah, because Buffalo
Or
won.
there's an opening for Buffalo to get the one seed now.
There really is. Kind of like there's an opening for Philadelphia to potentially get the one seed in the NFC side. Ah, I don't know. I'm gonna take the Texans though, but it's like I never really like to sleep on Kansas City, but I'll take a shot in the dark on that if Mahomes is not playing, that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Houston as well because I just don't think Mahomes is gonna play, and I think Houston's gonna want to like improve their seating because they did wrap up the AFC South last week after Indianapolis lost. And I mean, yeah, could they win with Carson Wentz? Yeah, but I just have to favor Houston a little bit more because I just don't know the status of Mahomes.
Yeah. And we'll see what Carson Wentz can do under Andy Reid's offense. So that'll be the interesting thing too. All right, up next we got the second Saturday game. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. The Steelers last week freaking well, the Ravens last week, they rolled the New York Giants. They won that game with ease. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, were they coming off?
Lost to
That's right.
Philadelphia.
That's right. They got rolled by the Steelers got rolled by Philadelphia. That's right. The Steelers still have not won in Philly since 1965, as Yinzer Mac mentioned
Unbelievable.
before. Yeah. Ravens though, Steelers. We know what happened last time around. The Russell Wilson got his first ever win against Lamar Jackson, thanks to Chris Boswell making all his kicks, and the Ravens absolutely shit in the bed that first matchup when Derrick Henry fumbled and just all that other crazy stuff last time. But this time around, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the Ravens to split the series. I think the Ravens get it done at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me the Baltimore Ravens this week.
Yeah, give me the Ravens as well because I think they're only like a game behind, and they could. I think they could tie them. I think they could tie them in the division, and I think they're really gonna want to get revenge for that first game because Tucker missing those kicks really cost them.
That's right. Tucker misses kicks with
And
the fumbles and turnovers.
Steelers' offense looked so bad last week. Now I don't know. They could have Pickens back, but I gotta think Baltimore is getting tired of like losing to them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got the New York Giants going to Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Falcons. The Giants got rolled by the Ravens, and the Falcons squawked out a 15-9 win over the Las Vegas Raiders on Monday Night Football last night. I'm taking the Falcons.
I'm taking the Falcons to get above 500 and keep their AFC South
You mean
chances or
NFC?
NFC South chances alive. Yeah, I think the Giants. They're in full. They mailed it in. I
Yeah,
think they want that number one pick for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Will it be Shador Sanders though, who I think is the obvious bust of the draft?
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Up next, you got the Detroit Lions going to Chicago to take on the Bears. The Bears got rolled by the Vikings, and the Lions lost their second game of the year to the Buffalo Bills, losing David Montgomery for the year. But they had a high flying game. Both teams in that game got over 40 points, but the Bills were just too much for the Detroit Lions, and the Lions lost David Montgomery for the year to a torn MCL. So who are they going to also have other than Jameer Gibbs, their running back? Are they possibly now going to look into maybe signing Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who Kansas City just released, maybe to try to cover it up for the time being? But I mean,
I don't
Detroit, they
know.
still got the high flying offense too. But with that loss, that now opens Philadelphia for a potential chance to get the number one seed. But
Yeah,
they're playing Chicago this weekend. I think the Lions complete the sweep here. Give me Detroit.
yeah. Give me Detroit to complete the sweep, and I don't think they're going to struggle this time with them as they did on Thanksgiving.
Nah, not this time.
The Bears are just a mess.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got the Arizona Cardinals going to Carolina to take on the Carolina Panthers. The Cardinals rolled over the freaking Arizona. They rolled the New England Patriots, ending their losing streak to them finally. And the Carolina Panthers, who they've been handed with crazy competition, got rolled, absolutely rolled by the Dallas Cowboys. I was thinking, I kind of think, I was thinking this could be a potential trap game for the Arizona Cardinals. But after the way Carolina got rolled by Dallas and the backup Cooper Rush and them, I'm kind of not thinking that anymore. But I would love to see the Panthers, you know, play a trap game to the Arizona Cardinals. That would be satisfying to see it because Carolina's had Arizona's number since that 2015 NFC Championship game where they just rolled them to go to that Super Bowl where they eventually lost to Peyton Manning and that Denver Broncos 2015 defense. But I'm gonna
Yeah,
go ahead. I'm gonna take Arizona in this one, but I'll tell you what, if Carolina plays a trap. plays a trap and completes it, that would be insane. But I gotta go Arizona, especially after what I saw from Carolina last week. Sorry, Panther Pizza, but just gotta do it. But would love to see y'all pull off an upset if you could. But I gotta take Arizona.
Yeah, I got to take Arizona as well after all the mistakes that Carolina made last week against Dallas, and then Bryce Young turning the ball over. I just, I just don't see, I just don't see Arizona falling for a trap. They still have a lot to play for.
Yeah, no doubt about that. But hey, at least we swept them, right?
Yeah, those two losses are really hurting them right now.
Yeah. At least regardless of what happens the rest of the way, at least we could say at least we swept Arizona and we still own them, right?
And more than likely kept them from going to the playoffs.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got the Los Angeles Rams going to MetLife Stadium, aka Hawk Life Stadium, because we own that place too, to take on the New York Jets. Los Angeles Rams last week beat the 49ers without a field goal. Both teams didn't have a field goal. Meanwhile, the New York Jets in a crazy game where Aaron Rodgers is barely outdueled Mac Jones and the Jacksonville Jaguars in Duval. We know how this is going to go. Give me the Los Angeles Rams to roll into New York and get it done. But I remember the last time the Jets played the Rams, and that was 2020, and the Jets pulled that crazy upset, pretty much taking away their chances at Trevor Lawrence in the draft, which was why Trevor Lawrence ended up in Jacksonville. But I got to take the Rams this time around.
Yeah, give me the Rams as well. They know what's on the line. And I don't think they're going to overlook the Jets. And I think they get revenge for 2020. And I don't think there's a Christmas miracle for Seahawks fans.
Yeah, not this time around. I mean, but it's like, and could Stafford, get a little bit of revenge on Aaron Rodgers for the last few times that he's played against them? Because Aaron Rodgers has had Stafford's number, and the pass back he was in Green Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this is probably most likely the last ever Matt Stafford versus Aaron Rodgers game we're ever gonna see.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles going to FedEx to take on the Washington Commanders. The Eagles rolled the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Washington Commanders they just barely squawked it out by 1 point, 2019 over the New Orleans Saints down in the Superdome. Man, that was a
Yeah.
crazy game. I remember seeing parts of that game in the morning over at Sluggers way before going inside of Lumen Field for the game. But give me the Philadelphia Eagles to get it done against the Commanders and complete this. Is this the second time they played them?
Yeah, because they played them on like Thursday night, in, like week 10.
Yeah, give me the Eagles to complete the sweep, and they pretty much got the NFC East locked up. And I think, and Philly's fighting for the number one seed now with Detroit's losses. I feel like, and I'll be honest, if it goes bad for Detroit later, I'll tell you what, I could possibly see Philadelphia going to the Super Bowl again for the first time since Super Bowl 57. I could possibly see the Eagles going back.
Yeah.
But give me Philly.
Yeah, give me Philly as well to complete the sweep, and also it would wrap up the NFC East for them.
Yep. All right, up next, we got the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, Battle of Ohio. The Browns got rolled by the freaking the Browns got rolled by the Kansas City Chiefs, but they knocked out Mahomes for that game. And then the Cincinnati Bengals freaking got it done against the Tennessee Titans as expected. And give me Cincinnati to complete the sweep of Cleveland. Give me the Bengals.
Yeah, give me the Bengals as well to complete the sweep. Cleveland's had a miserable year, and I think the Bengals keep their slim wild card hopes alive.
Yeah, but it ain't looking likely that they get in. But all right. Up next, we got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts AFC South rivalry. Titans got rolled by the Bengals. Colts got rolled by the Broncos. Titans are much worse. Give me Indy.
Yeah, give me Indy to completely sweep, right?
Yep. Yep, believe so.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, New England Patriots, Buffalo Bills, AFC East. Bills beat the Lions. Patriots got rolled by the Cardinals. Buffalo Bills, lock of the week.
Yeah. Bills lock of the week. They have a really easy last 3 games.
Yep. And then up next, we got our toilet bowl of week 16. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Las Vegas to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. at Allegiant Stadium. The Jaguars in a tight shootout with the Jets, but ultimately fell to the Jets, and the Raiders in a low-scoring loss to the Atlanta Falcons, 15-9. This is my toilet bowl of the week, and deservingly so. Both teams are just absolutely atrocious, but the Raiders are much worse. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars to go into Las Vegas and get a win against the Raiders. I'm taking the Jaguars.
Yeah, give me the Jags as well, and probably dump the dumpster bowl of the year. Just an absolute toilet bowl, tank bowl, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Uh, the loser, the winner of this game is going to hurt their draft position. So you definitely want to lose this game.
Yeah, I think the Raiders want to lose this one more, to be honest. I think Jacksonville, I think Mac Jones
Well,
will.
the Raiders are in contention to get for the number one pick for the first time in like 18 years.
When was the last time they had the first pick? Was that when they got Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah, I think it was '07.
Dang. All right.
How that turned out.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got the San Francisco 49ers going to Miami, the site of their Super Bowl 54 loss, to take on the Miami Dolphins. The 49ers losing to the LA Rams. Brock Purdy absolutely shitting the bed with that interception. The one time we needed the 49ers to win. And the Miami Dolphins got rolled by the Houston Texans in Houston. Oh, man. This is probably one of the last. I think this is probably one of the last few games the Niners will win. So I'm going to go ahead and take San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm going to take San Francisco as well. This is pretty much a wild card elimination game.
Yeah. All right. Up next, Sunday Night Football. Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The Buccaneers rolling the Los Angeles Chargers, and the Cowboys rolling the Carolina Panthers. Buccaneers are just better. I'm taking the Buccaneers.
Yeah, give me the Bucks to keep it rolling. The Cowboys really didn't prove a whole lot to me last week.
Yeah.
And I just like the way Tampa Bay has been playing.
Yep. All right. Last but not least, New Orleans Saints at Lambeau Field taking on the Green Bay Packers. Saints got rolled. Obviously, Packers rolled us, man. Josh Jacobs, Green Bay, they're fighting for their wild card spot because Detroit already has the tiebreaker over them, but I still don't think they're going to the Super Bowl. I think, because with Philadelphia and Detroit and Minnesota playing as hot as they are, just their chances are slim, but they got a better chance in this game. They got a really good chance, obviously, to still get a wild card, but yeah, they're way better than the Saints. I'm taking the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers as well to get another win. And yeah, just kind of solidify their wild card spot.
Yeah. All
The
right.
Saints, man, I think they were dumb to go for two. I think they should have kicked the extra point and
Wait for overtime.
took their chance in overtime and see what happened because if they somehow win in overtime, they're 2 games behind Tampa in the NFC South. I thought that was a bad call.
Yeah. All right, and there you have it. Those are our picks. We got Broncos over Chargers, Texans over Chiefs, Ravens over Steelers, Falcons over Giants, Lions over Bears, Cardinals over Panthers, Rams over Jets, Eagles over Commanders, Bengals over Browns, Colts over Titans, Vikings over us. Knock on wood. Hope for the best, expect the worst, but knock on wood for the Seahawks. But got Minnesota in that one. Bills over Patriots with our lock of the week. Jags over Raiders in the toilet bowl. Niners over Dolphins. Bucks over Cowboys, and Packers over Saints. And those are our week 16 picks. Drop your picks down below, and we will catch you for the recap on Sunday after the game. And yeah, be in Dallas. And then after that, game picks on Christmas Eve. Right, Dallas?
Or I thought we could maybe do it after the Monday night game.
I'll probably be busy on that one. I'm going to be out and
Oh.
about, so I was thinking we could still do it. We could do it on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Catch y'all later, and let's hope for the best. Go Hawks.